You're watching The Jam.
Okay, let's get to it. Last week, we told you about a Michigan third grader who was banned from taking her class photos due to her hairstyle.
Chicago photographer heard about what happened, came to her rescue.
Yeah, Jermaine Horton is not stopping there. He's on a mission to empower youth and restore their confidence. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So how did this all come about? How did you even get word about this little girl?
Well, I was at a conference called the Photo Cookout in New Orleans, and I was getting tagged and saw my notifications just going crazy. And there was a story about a young girl that was being denied her school photos because of red extensions in her hair. And you know, I hear those stories all the time. Usually they're like in Mississippi and California, but this was in Michigan that was close by. And I said, you know what? I wanted to do something about it.
This is so cute. We got some video playing here of you getting her all prepped for the photo shoot.
Yes.
I mean, you went all out. This is way beyond what a school picture would be.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, those school pictures can be boring.
Yeah,
so,
they are.
you know, to be able to give her something like this, I thought it was amazing. We had some amazing people. Pamela Blackman from Joy Management Entertainment, Micah Joy from Rich Girl Candy had donated pieces.
Oh, wow.
Danita Van gave us some amazing clothes, and we just had such a great time, and I love seeing her confidence rising in that moment. So it was amazing. Loved it.
I know that schools have rules about things, and I get it. Like, rules are rules sometimes. But when you put it down a kid's right to express themselves, obviously that can do a lot to their confidence.
Absolutely.
And like you were saying, did she kind of like have this transformation during that photo shoot?
She did, and you know, she felt normal again. You know, it was, you know, when you're pulled out of class and you're told, okay, we're getting ready to do school photos, and then you're told, oh, nope, you can't have it because of the red extensions in your hair, but she wore it the entire year at school. So I think the issue is that these rules were put in place so far along. And it's an issue, especially with African Americans and how we express ourselves with our hair. And I just think that men shouldn't be telling women what to do with their bodies or hair, period. So.
Oh, well.
Amen.
Snaps for that. What would be your message to the parents, the adults involved?
The message is we all have to come together so we can make changes so that this isn't continuing. You know, she's 8 years old.
Yeah.
You know, we shouldn't be having to restore confidence in an 8-year-old.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? So I just feel like our children right now, they are the backbone of our countries. You know, they are the ones with the imagination. So we have to do our part to make sure that they're taken care of.
And you're heading down to Dallas now for another project.
Yes. Oh, man. It's another little boy named Tink. He has really long hair, and he was told that he could not go to school anymore because of the length of his hair and the way he wore it. So they told him you would have to be either in a dress, cut it, or have it braided. And that story made news. The parents started tagging me ever since this story had went viral. And I told the mom, like, I would be down there in Texas, and we're going to make sure that we bring light to this and bring some more change. So.
Sometimes new business opportunities or life opportunities present themselves kind of in front of you. Do you feel like this is kind of was chosen for you, this moment? Because I bet there's, like you're saying, hundreds of thousands of kids out there.
Yeah.
This could be an opportunity to, you know, really show off these kids and give them an opportunity to be themselves.
Absolutely. With me, my main profession is I'm a wedding photographer. So I travel all over, do so many things with that. However, I just feel like sometimes God calls you and have a greater purpose. And honestly, I just want to do my part. I never thought that it would take a life of its own, and that's where the Art of Confidence came out of this. And I'm just happy to be able to do my part and help so many other people. It's been insane, the amount of love and support. I think the greatest thing from all of this is the fact that you have photographers that are like, oh my God, I feel like I can tell a story and help others out as well too. And then the moms and the parents, and you just hear so many people have similar stories. It's amazing that you can actually make a difference in people's lives with what you do.
And you're doing some really serious stuff here back here in Chicago too after your Dallas trip, yeah?
I am.
Yeah.
We're going to bring light to this human sex trafficking situation where we're not having representation. It's not getting the media attention that it needs. We're talking about the presidency, all these different candidates. What are we going to do about this issue where our beautiful babies are being taken right in front of us, broad daylight, and there's no answer? So I'm going to do something special. I can't announce what it is just yet, where I'm going to highlight the mothers. And I want their stories to be told because I need people to know that this is real, that you have to be careful when you take your children out now. You can't just hold your daughter's hand anymore and walk in a grocery store. You got to make sure you put her in the cart now so that nobody snatches her. And that's the world that we live in, but we have to bring awareness to it, and we have to bring these beautiful babies back home.
Well, Jermaine,
Thank
we
you.
certainly hope you'll keep us posted on
Yeah.
that project. You're
Absolutely.
doing so much awesome work in the community
Thank
and
you so
just
much.
using the gifts and talents you've been given. That's something inspiring to all of us
Amazing.
for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. To keep up with Jermaine and his life-changing photos, follow him on social media and check out his website, jermainehorton.com.